Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Burke Legacy. So, if you guys watched the first episode, you guys know that I specifically said that this was not going to be a full-time official Let's Play on my channel, but I lied. You guys will notice right away that a little Harrison here, he aged up into a child. So a little bit of time has passed. I'm already getting tongue-tied and it's not even a minute into this video yet, guys. I apologize, you gotta work with me here. So a little bit of time has passed since I last recorded, and I apologize for that. I did play off camera thinking that this was not going to be a full-time legacy on my channel, but I have since changed my mind just because I love this family and this story so much, and I really want to work on being a good Let's Player. So here we are. So for this episode, you guys already see that Harrison has aged up, but now it is actually Olin's turn to age up because it is his birthday and he's going from young adult to an official adult. So we have a lot of stuff to do today. We have to get him to age up, we have to throw a party, and I think we might go on a date with Quincy of some kind. So Harrison just aged up the last time I played, so he's kind of freshly a child. And so I think they're going to take him on a play date, which will be really fun for Harrison. So I think that's where we're going to start for the day because it's already getting late. It is past 5 o'clock, and so we need to go ahead. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry for my dog. I bet you can hear my dog freaking out in the background. I apologize for that. I can't really do anything about it. Anyway, so we are going to take Harrison and Quincy to the park, which is not the most romantic of dates, but you know, Quincy and Harrison have gotten pretty close, I would say. They definitely are on a, you know, what do they call it? It's like more of just a talking basis, like they're actually starting to be friends and no longer acquaintances. So that is really exciting, especially because Quincy and Olin's relationship has definitely skyrocketed. And, you know, they are definitely still in the honeymoon phase, so everything's still really exciting. Oh, why is this kid always here? In the last, before I started recording, we went to this park and this kid was here. He just live at this park, honestly. So Harrison already knows this kid. So we are going to go ahead and he is going to play on here. And I don't know, make a friend. Harrison does have the social butterfly trait, so he is really outgoing and he loves making new friends. And so far, this is the only kid I have seen at this park. Oh, and since I haven't included you in on everything that has happened since episode 1, I'm just gonna go ahead since, you know, we have a little bit of time with them playing and having some fun. I will just tell you guys what has been going on with the Sims in this legacy. So if you remember Marley, which is Quincy's best friend, she actually met a guy, and I can't remember his name. Is it Ian? I don't know, you guys will see him a little bit later at Olin's party, but she is married. She got eloped. So Marley is officially the first Sim in this legacy to be married. It was just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. Like, she met him, and they really fell in love, and they just wanted to get married right away. So I don't know if this will last, how long the marriage will last, because, well, they moved in together, but they don't have similar traits, I will say, so we will see what ends up going on with that. But, you know, Marley is such a sweet, outgoing, creative Sim, so it was I feel like that is so Marley, though, just to, meet somebody and get married right away. So that is what is going on with Marley. And Mason, he hasn't started dating yet, so Quincy has a boyfriend, Marley is married, and Mason is single. So that is what's going on with the little friend group there. And, okay, what is going on? They're just staring at each other right now. Are you guys gonna, hug or talk or do something? Okay. Oh, okay, you're just gonna make out in front of the kids. That's not what I was thinking, but okay. Where is Harrison going? Oh, he's just talking. Okay, so everyone's kind of doing their own thing. I'm trying not to control my Sims too much. I definitely micromanage, but since this is a Let's Play, I kind of want to see where things go and what the Sims choose to do for themselves. So it's always fun to do it that way so that the story can kind of take its own turn and you are not having to plan everything, because I definitely fail at that. So I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to do a hands-off approach and see what happens. And it's working so far. But I'm going to have Harrison come over here and play for a little bit, because I'm thinking it is getting really late and they need to get home, because Olin works and so does Quincy, so they have stuff to do tomorrow in the morning. Harrison, of course, has school and, you know, the whole birthday party thing that we have going on tomorrow. And I am just going to send them home now because it is way too late to be at a neighborhood park, really. And Harrison already did his homework, so I'm thinking that when they get home, they just need to go to bed and get ready for tomorrow. So actually, Harrison, he needs to take a vacation day off of school, and I am also going to have Olin take a day off of work just so they can do the whole like all day birthday party type thing. And lately, I mean, for Harrison's birthday, I had a really hard time with the cake. It was something where like the cake, the birthday topper would not show up, like the option wouldn't show up, and it was really getting on my nerves. I tried to do it at Quincy's house, and then I tried to do it back at their house, and I finally got it to work, and so hopefully we don't have that issue this time. And I noticed that Harrison did not have a child bed. He still had the toddler one, so I just really need to replace this right now before we do anything else, and the room is not big enough, so we are going to have to do something about this. Just make it larger, I guess, because there's not enough room. And I downloaded this house from the gallery. It's just a random starter house, so yeah, nothing too fancy here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to expand this wall. I apologize, this is probably really boring, but we're just going to expand this real quick and then we'll get into the next part of the Let's Play. So I am just going to skip over this part in editing, so I hope you guys don't mind. Also, I've been noticing in my videos this like weird, like this weird sound in the background of my voiceovers, and it's just my computer. Sometimes it gets a little bit warm in here, so it gets really hot and it makes that noise. So I apologize for that. I hope that doesn't completely ruin my voiceover for you guys, but just as a heads up and an explanation, that is what the sound is. So sorry for these technical problems. I know it's really annoying and I'm trying to work on it, trying to keep my computer cool and to keep from doing that. But, you know, when I have an editing program, not an editing, but a recording program and an audio program and the whole game, it just kind of, it's a lot of stuff for my computer right now, but it's working. So I hope you can excuse the whole technical issue there. So here we are back in the gameplay, and oh, why is the toddler high chair still there? I haven't gotten rid of anything, you guys, for real. I should really like keep up on this stuff. But he actually needs to call into work, so that way we can do the whole cake thing in the party and start that. So, oh man, he's getting old. I don't even have a plan for what's going to happen next. This went by way too fast. I mean, the last time you guys saw this, they were both, Quincy and Olin were young adults. And Quincy isn't an adult yet. I'm thinking of aging her up soon because her birthday is coming up. And so she will probably be the next one to age up. But man, they're getting so old. And this is only episode number 2. I feel like all of these episodes are going to like progress really quickly because they are already adults. And I want certain things to happen before they get too old. So we are definitely going to have to progress the story a little bit faster for now, just to get, you know, all of that set in place, because I wasted so much time by not recording, and I really hate that I did that, and I didn't realize that I wanted this to be a Let's Play from the beginning, but, you know, we gotta work with what we got now. So, this is where we are. So, Harrison needs some breakfast. I don't know, do I want to send him to school? I don't think I do. So Harrison needs to take a day off But I think when they take a day off, they still have homework, right? I think it's like makeup work, technically. So he's still going to have to do that on his dad's birthday, which isn't totally a big deal. But let's get Olin started on the birthday cake. Oh my gosh, I hope that I don't have this issue again with the dang birthday cake. For real, it got so frustrating last time, and I don't know what I did wrong, but it just took me so long. I made, seriously, like 5 cakes, you guys. I made 5 to 6 cakes. And I tried the chocolate, I tried the white cake, it didn't matter what kind it was, I was still having the issue where it wouldn't show me the option for cake topper. Anyway, I got it figured out, and if it takes me 5 cakes this time, that's just what's gonna have to happen. So, why doesn't he want to make a cake? Okay, is he gonna do it now? No? Okay, one more time. You have to make this cake, or else you don't get a birthday, okay? So, let's try chocolate. Maybe he'll do it this time. Okay, so now he's finally gonna make the dang cake. Wow, this is going to be a long episode. We haven't even started the birthday party yet. Okay, so Harrison is doing his business, and we need to get this done. So I'm thinking of who I should invite, because Olin, he knows some people, but like they're not close friends. I'm thinking about just inviting the group. And we have new people in the group, by the way, is I put more townies in the neighborhood, so they have a little bit of a larger group of friends. Quincy doesn't just have Marley and Mason anymore, there's some other people in the mix, so we will get to meet all of those Sims at the birthday party. Okay, where is he going now? Oh, he's taking out the trash? Dude, like, why are you taking out the trash right now? So, let's figure out this whole cake thing. Hopefully it will work for me. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and place in world and get this whole thing figured out. Because I might have to make like 3 more cakes, who knows. This thing has been so weird for me. And so, Harrison, he does have school, so we are just gonna go ahead and call right now and take a vacation day off of school. And it's funny because the day I'm recording this is Memorial Day, and most kids get off of school today, and Harrison gets a day off of school, which I don't know, I wish that, I actually had to work today, so it wasn't a day off for me, but at least Harrison and Olin get the day off on Memorial Day. So Harrison, he's all taken care of now. Wait, did you put the cake out, Olin? Did you do that already? Okay, so he needs to take care of his business and do his thing, and so then we can get people over for the party. Okay, so, oh, I thought there was going to be mail. Oh, well. So, okay, what's taking you so long? Okay, so let's actually change into some decent clothing. We're not going to celebrate a birthday in the PJs. So let's see, let's plan this event and get everything started for the day. So of course we are doing a birthday party, and we need to invite people. So of course, you know, it's Olin's birthday, he has to be the birthday boy, birthday man, I guess. It sounds really weird. Oh, a happy birthday man? I don't know. I'm just like saying things to fill up space in my head, and I sound stupid. Okay, so we are inviting all the people now, so here we go, and we are inviting Marley's husband, so you will get to meet him as well. And Marley's husband and Olin are pretty close, actually, like they hang out a lot, so it's kind of like Quincy and Marley are BFFs, and then Olin and Marley's husband are BFFs, so it's weird how that worked out. I didn't mean for that to happen, they just kind of got along really well. So that is pretty cool. I mean, at least I think so, that they just kind of gravitated towards each other that way. Okay, so how long is it going to take for these people to show up? Because I just want to get this finished. Wait, are people already here? Okay, let's do this whole cake thing and see how this is going to work for today. Because last time it didn't work. Why is he feeling so tense? That's so weird. Like, cheer up, dude. It's your birthday. Like, you don't have to be so tense. Don't be so negative. Okay, so, whoa, Marley just, like, appeared in the living room. Nobody's even over here yet. Are you kidding me? Does this thing not have the option to put birthday? Wait. Why does it keep doing this? So we're gonna have to make a whole nother cake. Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe if I move it. I just need to move the cake and see what happens. Okay, that is so weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that to me. Like, I just have to move the cake over to the next counter or, like, move it across the room and then it'll be fine. So it is officially time for Olin to age up. I'm waiting for people to come over here. Why is nobody paying attention to Olin? He's like, what? Where's Quincy? Oh, and she's still outside. So who Quincy is walking with right there, that is Marley's boyfriend, and you'll see him closer up in a second. But let's just go ahead and do this. Wait, is he gonna age up all by himself? Okay, so here comes Quincy. Somebody's gonna cheer him on. Wait, it just froze? That's weird. Okay, maybe I have to get out of this thing. Okay, I'm gonna hit tab. Okay, so we have to... Olin aged up. Okay, yeah, I know. So, okay, at least Quincy's celebrating. Wait, I feel like Olin just gained a tiny bit of weight just now. Like, is that a thing? Or maybe it's just that shirt. Because I haven't seen him in that shirt, like, since I put him in it in cast. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but he looks like he got a little bit older and he gained a little bit of weight. Have you noticed that with your Sims, or am I just crazy? Okay, so everybody's gonna crowd around and get cake. There's not enough room for everybody in this house. Okay, so Olin's just gonna take it outside. He's like, I'm gonna take it upon myself to eat alone outside. Wait, where is Harrison? Harrison's like stuck in between that throng of people right there. He's like, he's so short. Okay, so everyone is going to hang out and chat for a little bit. I think I'm going to quit this party a little bit early just because this video is going to be so long. I'm sorry about that, but there's just kind of a lot of stuff to do in this video. So I want to get it all done in episode 2 because episode 3 I have some big plans. So I kind of want to get a lot done today. Okay, so let's see who we can talk to. So he's actually going to talk to Quincy for a little bit. We haven't seen her since yesterday, since last night, but you know. Okay, so that guy in the yellow pants. I did not choose that outfit, but he's in yellow pants. That is Marley's husband. And then Marley's standing right next to him, of course. And I changed Quincy's shirt, if you guys noticed. You guys probably didn't, but just a little something different there. And so the only new couple in their group is this couple right here, and I think they're the Malones. I can't remember their names, but yeah, they're the Malone family, and they have a son, but I think he's a teenager right now, so he aged up. But I was hoping he would stay like a child a little bit longer so that him and Harrison could play and be friends, but he did end up growing up a little bit too fast, sadly, so we'll have a few other kids in the neighborhood soon, so Harrison will definitely be making a lot of new friends, and he's been socializing a lot at school, so he'll bring home some school friends, which is a great thing. So this party is really boring. I feel like everyone is just like getting along well, and there's like no drama happening. Like, I'm expecting something to happen and everyone's just fine, which is kind of annoying. Like, do something entertaining, because right now I have like nothing to comment about and it's kind of annoying. Oh, so they were talking about work. Who wants to talk about work at a birthday party, guys? You guys are like, he is definitely an adult now. He's talking about freaking work. Alright, so what is Harrison? He's just, poor Harrison, he's the only kid there in a room full of adults. That's gotta be boring. Oh, he's talking to Quincy. I mean, him and Quincy are friends. Quincy always talks to Harrison. Okay, so, I definitely want to end this party early, but I'm thinking about letting it last a tiny bit longer in case something happens. Why is that dude on my computer? Like, you're here for a birthday party? You're supposed to be, like, giving attention to Olin? Okay, so, oh, look, there's a festival. I love going to those things. Wait, oh, look. Olin and Mason just hugged, and they're taking a selfie. Okay, that's, like, the cutest thing. That is so Mason. He is such a dork. He's like, I gotta take a picture with the birthday man. Okay, so See, like, this is Olin and Quincy's husband. Like, they get along so well. They are always talking to each other. Like, they go out all the time, and they're just such great friends. That's still, like, it doesn't weird me out. It's just, like, one of those things, like, a coincidence that I think is awesome. And we actually need to end this birthday party. I want to finish it. Oh, and look, Mason's talking to Harrison. See, Mason is such a good guy. I don't know why he doesn't have a girlfriend yet. I seriously need to put more women in this town, and maybe he'll meet someone. I need to do that. That should be, maybe the next couple episodes, I'll focus a little bit on Mason to get him started, because he's getting older too. Like, all my Sims are getting so old now. I feel like, I just don't like going from young adult to adult, because I feel like my time is just, like, it's getting so, I don't know. You guys don't feel that way? Like, you feel like time is coming to an end when they turn into adults? Because that's how I feel. I feel like I don't have enough time with them. Okay, so we are just ending the birthday party. It is done. And so we need to move on to the next thing today, because we are 20 minutes into this thing. And I think I'm just going to end the whole episode here. Do not forget to come back on Friday, because we are having a pretty big episode number 3. He is going a special somewhere after his birthday party, so we will see where he goes in the next episode. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to come back and check out the next episode of the Burke Legacy.